So you want a really good deal for a European cruise on Princess Cruises? Well, I got a deal for you. Stay tuned. Hi everyone, Rob from Cruise Seekers, and I have got a really good deal for Princess Cruises for a European cruise in 2025. But the situation here, folks, is you got to act fast. This deal is only good until September 2nd, 2025 to get all that onboard credit. And I'll get into the particulars a little bit later on. But before I do get into those particulars, I want to thank everybody who has become a member of the Cruise Seekers community. Thank you so much for doing it. It is so appreciated. We'd love having you folks here. And if you're not a member just yet and you love cruise deals, hey, think about subscribing and turn that notification bell on. This way you'll be notified every single time we put out a cruise deal or we put out a really good tips video. So with that out of the way, let's talk a little bit about this ship, about the itinerary and the date and that situation where you got to book within the next 2 days in order to get all this onboard credit. So let's talk a little bit about the ship, the sail date, and the itinerary that we have here. The ship is the Majestic Princess. It's one of my favorite ships of the Royal class in Princess Cruises. It's got an indoor pool, which is really, really cool. I love that fact about this ship. It's got all the bells and whistles that you normally expect in a Royal class ship, and it's also got all that great entertainment and that wonderful staff and that elevated dining experience that you expect from Princess. The next thing we're going to talk about is the date. Great date here, folks. July 10th, 2025. It is a wonderful time to go to Europe. The weather is just perfect. It's getting a little warm in Spain at that time, so, you know, pack some shorts. But as you're heading up north, it's going to cool down a little bit for you with this itinerary, because the itinerary that we're doing is a repositioning itinerary. This repositioning is going from Barcelona up into London, and you're going to do a very Spain-focused itinerary. From Barcelona, you're going to go to Malaga, Spain. From there, you're going to go to Gibraltar. From Gibraltar, you will head over to Seville, finally into Vigo, Spain, and then into London from there. Again, very Spanish focused, wonderful itinerary. I really think this is a pretty interesting itinerary, a lot of ports that you don't necessarily get to go to when you go to Europe. So now that we know the ship, now that we know the sail date, now that we know the itinerary, let's get into the pricing and that little information that you need to know about booking, because you're going to need to book with this one really fast because they got a special going on right now for additional onboard credit that ends on September 2nd, 2025. Now the pricing I'm going to give you folks is good for 2 days with all this onboard credit. It's good for today and it's good for tomorrow. That's September 1st and September 2nd, 2025. If you're watching this on YouTube, a little bit later past that point. Now you can always give us a call after this time so you can see what the price is now and what kind of onboard credit you can get with this now. But this is a special deal going on for Labor Day. So I wanted to get this out to you really, really quick. The price again is for 2 people. You're going to get Princess Plus. That gets you your drinks package. That gets you your Wi-Fi, that gets you tips included, and some other little perks with Princess Plus. If you are not familiar with Princess Plus, I got a really good video if you want to check it out. I'll link it right over there, right there. I'll link it. And if you want to watch it and kind of understand what comes with Princess Plus, that will give you a good primer to get you an idea. Now, what you're going to do here is you're going to look at balcony cabins, because the inside cabins, the price for the insides are almost the same price as these balconies. So we're not even going to talk about insides. When you're in Europe and you got prices for balconies like this, you don't even want to look at the insides. And this specific ship, they don't even have ocean views. So this is the reason why we are looking straight at balconies and only balconies. The balcony price that we have start at $36.68 with 0 cents, and you get a whopping $250 onboard credit if you book within these next 2 days. Now, if you want a deluxe balcony, those deluxe has a nicer sofa in that room. Those deluxes start at $37.22 with 0 pennies, and you also get that $250 onboard credit if you book within these next 2 days. Now, once that ends, once this promo ends, the onboard credit is going to drop down to $50 onboard credit. So if you want that extra onboard credit, book right away. Now, if you want to book right away, you're saying, hey, Rob, how do I book right away? Well, the simple way to do that is to kind of give us a call at the number that I'll put right there below. Just give us a call, hit extension 1, that will bring you to me, Rob. If you hit extension 2, that will bring you to my wife, Cheryl. Now, if you do not want to give us a call and you want to kind of send out a travel interest surveys form, send it out as fast as possible. We'll keep an eye on it, but I will leave a link in the description. fill out that travel interest survey form. Let us know you want to go on the Majestic Princess for the July 10th, 2025 cruise, and we will get back to you right away so that we can get this booked for you. Now, if you're sitting in your living room and you're watching YouTube and you don't have access to a keyboard or mouse right now, I will put a QR code right there for you. When you scan that QR code, it will bring you to the same travel interest survey form that I just talked about. Fill it out. We'll get back to you right away. Well, there you go, folks. That is our cruise deal for today. It was a quick one. I found an email and I said, I got to get this thing out to the community. It's a great deal for Europe. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hey, give it a big thumbs up. It really does help that YouTube algorithm. It does help this community grow, and it does help other people find this great cruise deal. And if you are not a member of the Cruise Seekers community just yet, and you love cruise deals and you love cruise tips, think about subscribing, turn that notification bell on. We would love to have you as a member of the crew. Have you been on the Majestic Princess? Have you done a Spain intensive cruise? We would love to hear from you in the comment section. We love comments. We love engaging with you folks there. We try to answer to every comment that comes in. So until we talk again, this is Rob from Cruise Seekers reminding each and every one of you to always seek the seas. Bye now.